What's going on, y'all? Corporate Like Entertainment, the Field with Phil.
Oh yeah, your boy Moneyline here.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This Manny.
Yo, I got a special guest, y'all. Special guest. Waverlee West, what up, man?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? I ain't shit. You ain't gotta give me that much love, man.
Nah, man, you got a dope project. Nah,
hey, come on now.
Word to Nori, give me your flowers, man. Real shit.
Hey, appreciate that.
Hey, y'all, this show we're gonna talk about interview with Waverlee West. The albums that turned 20 this year. Odell Beckham punk ass. And what was we talking about?
BET Awards.
Some BET Award shit. Awards. And just a bunch of this general shit, so that's what we're gonna do. Waverlee West.
What's happening?
Thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate y'all having me. I really do. It's my first real interview, man.
Hey,
First one, man. We appreciate that.
I appreciate it. Don't let nobody fuck with me like that.
Hey, man, you know how niggas be here, man. Like, if I hear good music, that's what it is. It's good music.
I appreciate that. A lot of people don't feel that way. You know what I mean? So.
Now, when your album coming out?
Album comes out officially November 1st.
Oh, okay.
Sunday, yeah.
I liked it. I like it. When I'm like, why am I on? Oh, well, what's the title though?
Also, too, though, it's November 1st, which is All Saints Day. So that's one of the reasons why I picked that day as well. The album title is No Such Thing as White Jesus.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, that's a dope ass title.
Listen,
I love it.
Do you know how many pissed off old white folks there is right now?
Man, I wanted to see. I ain't want to get into that right now.
Let's
get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right. Everyone knows you're white, right? So how are you perceived in the white community and the black community, and amongst your peers? How are you perceived since your single's been for the black movement and stuff like that? How you been perceived? You think?
Well, definitely in the white community. I said it best in Dear Black America. You know, they look at me like I'm a traitor. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
You know, how dare you jump on that side? You know what I mean? Like, I'm on humanity's side. You know what I mean? Like, and the crazy thing is that the whole inspiration from the album actually came with the birth of my son. I'm married to a black woman. As a white guy growing up, I didn't know. I mean, I knew racism existed. Don't get me wrong, without question. And anytime I seen it, you know, I spoke up on it. But it didn't affect me directly every single day. And when now my family is black, it affects me every day. So it sounds selfish, but it's just facts. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm like, wait a minute. This shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
This shit's really fucked up. So I wanted to speak out on it. That's where the title No Such Thing as White Jesus came from. It was really unconditioning myself from all of the beliefs that I grew up being taught. You know what I mean? First biggest lie in the world is white Jesus.
Okay.
You Google where he from, you know what I mean? And geographically, it's not possible.
It's possible. You know what I mean? That's fact. But people don't want to hear that shit.
No, they don't. But the fact of the matter is that he wasn't white. So, like I said, the project's multi-layered. Now, back to your question, though. So that's how the white community feels about me. As far as from the black community, what I've gotten from the black community is, first of all, I got a lot of love.
Okay.
You know, they appreciate the fact that they know nothing's going to change until white men start speaking out.
Absolutely.
You know, that's just the fact. That's a fact. You know, if white men stay silent, nothing's going to change. Now, I have a small platform. I'm trying to use it to the best of my ability. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There has been some blowback, though. Some people thinking that I'm just trying to profit off of what's going on.
I think that if whoever says that's bullshit, because you put in a lot of work.
I have, but this is the thing they don't know either, is that all the money I earned from Dear Black America, because I monetized it, has been donated to the Black Youth Project. You know, I have not made $1 off that song, and you know,
fire song, by the way.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, when Dear Black America, when did that come out?
That came out on July 4th.
Oh, okay.
July 4th, we dropped the video, and also on my website, I have a hoodie for sale that says God Bless Black America. That also, all profits are donated to the Black Youth Project. So I'm not trying, the one thing I do not want to do is misappropriate the culture whatsoever. Let's call a spade a spade. I am a guest in the hip hop
Word
Culture.
field, call it spade.
You know what I mean?
spade.
Yeah, in fact, I say that shit all the time. It's called, if it's a spade, it's a spade. I feel
I'm
it.
a guest, you know what I mean? And I respect, it's like you go to somebody's house, I'm not gonna go straight to the fridge. I'm gonna ask for permission.
It's like you came here, you asked to take your shoes off.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, you know, I show that respect at all times. I'm not trying to profit or misappropriate the culture at all. I love the culture too much.
How your wife and your kid feel about it?
You know what? They in the video.
Oh.
They in the Dear Black
yeah.
America video.
Okay.
My son is in that video. Actually, with crazy stories, I've been pulled over 10 times since that video released.
That is fucking
And
wild.
what's even crazier is that one day transit cops stopped me coming out of Chipotle, right? And it was like, wait a minute. I'm like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. I'm like, I ain't near a bus stop. Fuck y'all. I ain't gotta talk to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, no. My picture holding my son came across the social media division of the Cleveland Police because they considered that song a threat.
I want to ask you about that, not to cut you off, because I know you was trying to promote it and get the ads and shit, and they kept shooting you down on Facebook and Instagram.
That's the thing, is that I always thought money talks. You know what I mean? Like you could pay your way through. You know what I mean? And in this game, you know what I mean? They shut me down.
They tried to blackball Waverlee already, man.
Facts, yeah, kind of like you keep getting denied. Like, what the fuck? Like, ain't no shooting or, you know, it's a good ass music video.
And the video just depicts what if the roles reverse.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they got pissed. Everybody was naturally mad. The thing is, first of all, let me use this platform to say, you know what I mean? I don't hate all cops, but you fit the description.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At this point, you know, I really have to worry when my son grows up. Is he gonna be shot by one of you?
Man, listen.
You know what I mean? So you know, and this is something that you three have to deal with on a daily basis. You know what I mean? So I got pulled over. I actually have a song on the album, "All the Pussy in the World" Part 2.
Last one, right?
Last one. And the song was about a traffic stop involving me and my wife. We got stopped by Richfield Police, and he said it was my expired tags. The thing is, we in the middle of a pandemic. I have it till December 1st.
Facts.
I'm educated.
I just knew that like 2 weeks ago. I would have waited to get my shit, but go ahead.
The thing is,
I ain't wait because of the discussion we having. I don't want
that's
no
the
smoke.
thing.
Oh, no smoke.
Exactly.
Make
During
sure-
Smoke y'all
I
niggas.
check my brake lights. I'll make sure my brake lights not out.
I feel you.
And the thing is, also too, not all bad. I got stopped in North Olmsted the other night because my tail, or one of my lights is out on by the license plate, and the cop stopped me. Hey guys, just wanted to stop here. Oh, you had Swenson's? Hey, I love Swenson's. You know, so like he was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
He
yeah,
was nervous.
Yeah. That's
was-
that guy.
he was
That's
nervous,
yeah.
I ain't shit. But the stop in Richfield opened my eyes because I'm sitting there. Like if she gets, like I said in the song, what if she gets an itch in her sock and she reaches down and itches to risk getting her shot? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look at the bar. I like that.
I'm sitting there
Play on words.
really worried about this. Like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? If he pulls out his gun, I'm gonna jump on top of her first,
Absolutely.
or I might reach under my seat and grab what I got.
Yeah, you got to defend yourself at that point, because either whether you do it or not, you fucked regardless. So you might as well just, you know what I'm saying?
You might as well make sure she lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is a battle that I have now that I've never had before, and I wish more white people in this country would experience these kind of things, because then I think things could change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think in general, like white America, they don't really they don't give a fuck about that shit.
It doesn't affect them.
Yeah, because it don't affect them. But then, you know, when a scenario happens, see, now it's a different ball game. See, now the one question I want to ask, now, how was your life, you know, before meeting, you know, your wife and
Quiet,
right?
quiet.
Okay.
And the thing is, this is the crazy thing. A little known fact about me: when I was younger, before I had children, I sold dope. I did my little 1-2, whatever. I got out when I had kids, made sure I got away from it, but I had that luxury. It's not to say I wasn't caught. I was caught.
The consequence was a lesser evil.
But the thing is, it's like, I don't have a record at all. And why do you think that is? You know what I mean? And this is something that I didn't realize in my 20s, but now, being older in my 30s, I know why. I was afforded a privilege that black men in this country don't get. You know what I mean? And that's one big aspect of the album. Of course, we touched on other things, but that is one big part of the album because it's sickening for me to watch. You know what I mean? I can't sit here with a clear conscience and be like, oh yeah, that's just, you know, Phil over there. He just got pulled over. You know what I mean? And just keep driving. No, I saw a dude. I was in North Olmsted.
Shit, they do. Fucking white motherfuckers.
Yeah, there you go again.
I was in North Olmsted driving through North Olmsted, and I seen a man getting pulled over by North Olmsted police. They had all guns drawn on them. I stopped right there. So it's like, I don't want to just talk about it. I want to make sure that man, I'm not saying he didn't commit a crime. That's fine. If he did, make sure he lives to see the jail cell.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because you commit a crime doesn't mean you can get shot. Like the one, there was that shooting in Wisconsin. That had to happen during the playoffs.
Ralph was his name?
No, it was, and the fucked up thing is,
Oh yeah,
so
they strike
many.
and the Bucks strike them and whatnot.
No, Elijah, no, that's not it.
No, it's not. No, Elijah McClain was in California. He was the one that was fed. Was it ketamine or something?
Okay.
The thing is, Brooks, wasn't it Brooks?
Yeah,
It was Brooks.
I thought Bruce was in Atlanta, but that probably was
I
Wisconsin.
think it was Brooks.
Fucked up thing about it is that there's so many names that we
Yeah.
forget about Jacob Blake. You know
My
what I
man.
mean? We
Love the transition. I gotta say that. I don't give a fuck. I love it. But go ahead, nigga.
we forget about these names. You know what I
Facts.
mean? The thing is, everybody's like, and this is in my Facebook timeline, where everybody's like, well, he just raped a girl. So you're the judge, jury, and you had the gavel in your hand.
Yeah. Bang.
You've already that shows more. That shows your racist side, that you've already determined that he's guilty before, and you weren't even there. You're in Ohio. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? It just makes no sense to me. So
How long did it take you to make no such thing as White Jesus? How was the overall process? And when did you start recording?
oh shit, man. Well, I started. Well, you know what? I had a whole other album done, the West Side Wave album, and then my stepchildren and their father was murdered on Memorial Day, and it was the content on it made me, you know, it was like, yeah. After that happened, I had to scrap the whole album.
Gotcha.
So really, that was the time where I was like, everything started clicking to me. I started producing it. I first came up with just Dear Black America. I was just gonna release a single, and then once we put together the video treatment for it, we released the trailer. I saw the reaction it got, and people were actually engaged. And I had Trump supporters coming from my head, threatening me from all the way from fucking Mississippi.
Oh, I bet.
It's good publicity, man. You know what they say? If they ain't talking, they ain't doing
facts.
something right.
Right. So, you know, I decided, I talked to my guy Tino Black, all caps, no cap, you know what I mean, about doing a whole album. And he was like, let's do it. And really from that day forward, we cranked out an album. And we actually have a deluxe dropping in January too. So.
Oh, dope. Okay,
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. That's my nigga. I like
That's
that.
new music wave right there.
Yeah,
Drop the
yeah,
album, drop the deluxe later.
Yeah, I like that. I
I
like
got
that.
a lot to say about this stuff, you know what I mean? And I gotta keep going. So really, I produced every track on there.
Yeah, I remember I asked you about the deal. I'm like, who made this beat? That's my shit.
Yeah,
like that.
That
This type
intro,
of beats.
the intro, dope.
You know, appreciate that. Yo, Becca, baby from Detroit. Okay, I got hip to her through my videographer, Joel Lamar for forever. You know, Lamar forever.
He was going to
Forever
police academy,
Visions.
right?
Was that?
He was going to the police academy at one point, wasn't he?
I don't recall. I don't
Okay,
remember.
okay.
He might have. I don't
Okay.
remember. He shot my first video actually back in 2012.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But so I've always had a relationship with him. But he got me hip to her, and she killed that intro,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
She
she
killed
did.
that intro. Everybody who's on the album, you know, Don P,
But I
Blazy.
asked about.
Yeah, Don P, man, he came in there angry as shit.
He
That's the
sounded
copy like
like it.
bacon, right? That's it? Okay,
yeah, shit about
yeah.
pop like bacon in the pan.
Yeah.
He like he just
Angry.
he was mad as fuck.
Mhm.
He got every reason to be angry. You know what I mean? He really does, and I'm sure I'll let him address it on his Happy Hour podcast. You know what I mean?
Favorite song?
Rainbows.
Okay.
You know what's funny? Actually, you know, I go back and forth with it a lot. I love Won't Stop the Crooks Cause I spit on that bitch. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
My nigga, I like that.
I about to say, I got like 2 back-to-back songs. I think I feel like they back-to-back around the 22-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't have a track list.
Yeah, I didn't release the track list, so I gave everybody a project list.
Yeah, so around the 22.
I had it. I didn't.
Oh, you did?
I'm sorry.
But around the 22-minute mark and the 25-minute mark, I don't know if it's the same song or back-to-back songs and whatnot. All I know is the beat. Crossfire, that's what it is. That's what it is. I see that about because the beat change was
Crossfire. That's my favorite. Crossfire. Rainbow and Crossfire. When that beat changed.
What's the song before Crossfire? The 22-minute mark.
Freedom with Don P.
Okay. I say Crossfire.
What did you say on Crossfire?
Crossfire in the intro for me.
Yeah, the Crossfire was. I'm like, ooh, I love that beat. I think you said, ask me what hood I claim. I rap fatherhood beat.
Best believe I bang.
Yeah.
Trying to find my peace while I make my change. That was hard. That was hard. Okay, nigga, I like this shit.
You know what? The whole Crossfire was really talking about. I was gonna call the song "Burning Crosses." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I figured Crossfire. You know what I mean? And it really talked about, that song was just really me turning into the man that I am today. That's what it's really about. You know what I mean? It was growth and transformation. Yeah.
I know. I don't know. I forget the song you said. I texted you this the other day. I think you said y'all bleed red, but we ain't dying the same. That was fire.
That was on All the Pussy in the World Part 2.
Okay, yeah, that was fire.
That's your joke for real.
Yeah, that was fire. I said, okay, nigga.
Yeah, I said,
that was fire.
I'll go John McClane for my Elijah McClane.
Yeah.
It's fire. I like that. Yeah. That's hard.
That one.
I do got one question. I noticed you reference like Master P No Limit quite a bit.
Oh, that Tank song. I mean, that's the song I'm picking up.
I mean, what was your influences, far as, artists? Obviously,
it's changed. It's changed throughout the years. So my first major influence was Biggie.
Okay. Smart man. Go ahead.
Biggie was my first major influence. Notorious Thugs to this day still slaps any trunk. I don't give a fuck. That's my shit. Master P was a big one.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
He was running shit for a long time.
Yeah.
Really, if you look at the No Limit run, for me, Ice Cream Man and Ghetto Dope was like the only good albums. Everything else was pretty.
I think Max Shell Shock.
There we go.
Shell Shock.
Mac was the best rapper. TRU, True to the Game.
No compilation. The first
one. The second one.
The second one is a double
disc. The second one. That second one.
The second one.
I enjoyed Charger to the Game. Silk the Shot.
I enjoyed it, but we all I ain't gonna lie. Silk's my nigga. I ain't gonna cry.
Silk can't rap, but man, I don't know what it is about him. This shit.
That's my nigga, man. I ain't gonna cry.
He can rap now though. But Jay-Z was a big one.
Yeah.
But see, Jay-Z was more of an influence in my actual life too. Like I'm not blaming the man. I sold dope because of Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, I can say that. Never mind. Things like that.
But then after that, I would have to say definitely Pusha T and the Clips was a big one.
Yeah.
I think that first album a classic.
Which one?
Lord Willing.
The second one better.
Hell Hath No Fury.
The second
That's
one
a classic.
Listen,
but Hell Hath No again. I'm like, this might be a classic. This first one.
Hell Hath No Fury. Hell Hath No. I'll tell you why. I have this argument with my dude G Ice all the time. Hell Hath No Fury is a bona fide top 10 hip hop album of all time. The production, everything was perfect. Lord Willing, My I Don't Love Her is the reason why it's not a classic.
What?
It's a hot song. It's a hot song. It's a hot song.
That joint, it is cheesy though.
I felt like
they took away the classic.
It dropped down to a 4.5.
That second one, they took away all the fluff.
Man,
took away all the fluff. Like, look here, man.
Mr. Me Too and that intro.
Then after
only feature was Slim Thug. No, Keys Open Doors.
Yeah, Keys Open Doors was
Pharrell was a fool, man.
Right around Shining.
Yeah,
that whole shit.
Man,
that's one of my top 5 albums of all time. Keep going though.
After that, I would say Kanye. I had obviously on the production side.
Oh yeah,
big time. And then my latest influence was Nip.
Okay.
I fucking love Nip. Like I cried when he died because I felt like how people. You remember back in '96 when Pac died, you seen all your friends crying.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. You know what I mean? But when Nip died, I felt that shit.
Yeah. I did too. And I wasn't. I always would hit the Nip, but when he died, it hit different.
He was just, it's the way he carried himself outside of music.
Yeah.
He gave, I know he definitely was an inspiration to black culture and black youth without question. But I don't think he even realized how much he inspired everybody outside of Black culture.
That was the key, I think. That was the big key.
Definitely.
What's after No Such Thing as White Jesus besides the deluxe? You got something else planned? Or like how you got what you got formatted for the near future?
Oh,
Re-release that one album that you
no,
You can't do that one, huh?
that album's dead. But we got the deluxe coming. The deluxe is called Won't Stop the Crooks. Tape 2, pretty much. So that's like a double disc kind of about.
Okay. Like a Pac shit, Biggie shit.
I'm putting the disc out. I'm putting the second disc out late. So when it'll be the same album though. You know what I mean? After that,
like Lil Uzi. That's what he did.
Oh yeah, he did
He
do that.
turned
Shit,
on the
Lil
tape.
Baby did it too.
I got.
Did he?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
After that, we got some more videos coming up. We're about to do Parade Down Euclid, which is one of my favorite songs from the album too. And then we got the Rainbows one. Rainbows is the only song that I've ever done that made me cry.
Okay.
It's simply because somebody that was close to me was battling some severe depression and suicidal thoughts because they were afraid to tell me that they were gay.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that fucked up. I'm not a homophobe. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit what you do. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? Don't fuck me
Just don't dress me. Just don't try to fuck me or nothing. I don't
How you
like
feel about
that.
the film?
Just don't try to fuck me. Like I don't care. You want to be gay? It's perfectly
That's
fine.
fine. So like, you know, that's why that song meant the world to me. So that we could definitely shoot a video. Blazy did her shit on. She got her shit off on that one. But then I got another album coming out in the spring.
Okay, my nigga grinding. I like that.
Right.
Nigga grind. I just seen the evolution for No Such Thing as White Jesus with the Dear Black America. I seen the videos, the Poison, and the what is it? NLM. No Lives Matter. What is it? No Lives Matter. Like I just seen the grind till now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to see that's just dope as fuck. That's dope.
Dropped the clothing line, so I have that right there. Wave Runner by Wave. That's on www.waverleywest.com. That one, I drop shit whenever the fuck I feel like it. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here. If I think it's dope, I'm gonna put it out. If you don't think it's dope, don't buy it.
Yeah.
If you think it's too expensive, don't buy it. It's okay.
Not a Waverlee West. Could you spell that?
Yeah, Waverlee West.
Okay.
It's for the dumb niggas. I'm sorry.
Well, the name comes from everybody all my boys on the east side used to call me West Side Wave or Wave on the West.
Yeah,
because there's that's the wavy white dude from the West Side. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So one day I smoked some shit that just had me high as fuck. And I wanted
This can relate.
I just wanted to be like, man, what about Waverlee West? And
That was it, huh?
And I was like, hey, listen, I sound like all, you know, old and shit. You know, so I got gray hairs in my beard, why not? You know what I mean? So
Usually how the great ideas come.
Facts.
But you gonna come up with a spring collection or something? You said you're gonna probably drop an album. Sound like the name of the clothing line. So
yeah, we got some stuff coming out in the spring. I got a couple different capsules I'm getting ready to release. But we also got some short films we're working on as well.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for copyright paperwork on that one, so we're not gonna release the details on that. But that shit, yeah.
Okay.
You can find me at on Instagram at Waverlee West. Remember, it's WAVERLEE West.
For you dumb motherfuckers out
Yeah,
there.
you dumb niggas.
No LY, it's LEE. All right, like the jeans. All right. Twitter at Waverlee West. You can find me on Facebook. You can go to www.waverleywest.com. You might find me in your neighborhood somewhere. I'm gonna be all over the place. People are getting sick of seeing my face right now because I'm kind of everywhere.
Hey,
You didn't help that with me dropping that flyer.
Hey, it's all good. Look, I've been promoting that bitch too. It's all good.
you gotta tell them to ride down wave, man.
And listen, man.
For real. Thank you for being on the show, man. I really appreciate
y'all,
it.
man. I really do.
No Such Thing as White Jesus, y'all. November 1st.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Corporate Like Entertainment, the Feel will Feel, y'all.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Back from commercial break. Corporate Like Entertainment, the Feel will Feel.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. This year is 2020. We talking about the album that turned 20 in 2020. So I'm gonna name a couple. Jay-Z, Dynasty, Common, Like Water for Chocolate, Black Rob, Life Story, Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele, Scarface, Last of a Dying Breed, LL Cool J, The Goats, Busta Rhymes, Anarchy.
You naming a couple what you like. Matter of fact, what's your
Jimmy
favorite?
Siegel, The Truth.
Nelly Country Grammar.
Nelly Country Grammar. Like a lot of shit kept Ludacris back for the first time.
People don't understand that one.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Mystical first joint.
Yeah.
Coast No Limit.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit went double. Shit went like triple platinum.
Yeah, it did. So a lot of good albums came out this 20-year anniversary. What is your top 3 albums that came out that year? Top 3.
2000.
2000, my nigga. 20 years, yeah. Top 3.
Alright, first, best album for me to come out that. Let me see, let me take a look at the list real quick. For me personally, The Dynasty.
Okay. I like him.
Yeah,
I know I like this nigga.
I don't care. You put the intro on. I don't care if it's dead or winter. You rolling the windows down or dropping the top. That intro
Facts.
was
That intro's fire.
Billy Siegel, The Truth. What's
Okay.
your life like?
Okay.
Lives is real.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's
Shit, man.
signed and sealed.
Oh, that shit's classic.
And then back for the first time because Stick 'em Up. Stick 'em Up.
That's a song
bitch,
with,
Stick 'em Up, UGK.
Southern Hospitality. That beat.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Man, that's for real. You ain't have to do that beat like that. For real. You ain't have to do that shit, man. For
Man,
real.
and it pains me to say it because Marshall Mathers LP is my favorite Eminem album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best one.
It is. It is the best album.
It's my favorite one too.
You know he's only like one of the GOATs without a classic album.
He got 2 classics,
I
man.
don't think he got 2.
He's got zip.
I think he has barely 1, and I'm being nice.
With that one?
Who?
What's your second one?
Eminem show.
The
I
first-
fight with
yeah,
Eminem
I'll
Show
do like that
and
one,
Martha
man.
Mathers LP.
Marshall Mathers LP for me is the closest. But the thing is, peak Eminem, post peak Eminem, everything Eminem is based around a slew of things. We know what to
Yeah,
expect.
yeah.
His hate for boy bands, his mom, and
He loves his daughter.
Kim, and he loves his daughter.
Yeah.
And that's it. Eminem is one of the most one-dimensional rappers ever. Now, don't get me wrong. Like,
Yeah, the
am I gonna say to his
wordplay.
face so he can murder me in a battle?
Yeah.
He'll murder me in a battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he ain't about to 313 fuck free world me. You know what I mean? He ain't about to get
You ain't
me.
doing that. You ain't on that shit.
No,
Oh,
like, I
man.
really wish I would have. I really would. Like, Marshall Mathers LP is as closest to a classic.
I gotta disagree with you on that one.
Hey, speak the truth.
The Eminem show, like he showed versatility in his
He
songwriting on
did,
that.
but I feel like some songs
He
could have
made
been left
Sing for the
off.
moment.
Like Superman could have been left off.
Yeah.
That's not even a good
Creatively,
song.
that shit hard.
Yeah.
Okay, creatively, okay.
You like Super? Oh wait, we talking about Eminem Show?
Yeah.
When I
He
think
made
about
the
Eminem
song
show,
with his daughter. I think my dad's going
Yeah.
crazy. Like it's just
Yeah,
creative.
it's
little.
It's creative, but it was a
Till I
play
Collapse.
off of what he did off
Okay.
the Slim Shady LP and Marshall Mathers
Yeah.
LP. All he did was do it for a third time.
Yeah.
So-
White America was
I
a
did
huge
like that
song.
song. I did like that
America was
song.
dope. But you know what? Anyway, Jaws I broke to Till I Collapse
I get it.
back in 2000.
That shit slapped.
Or
to this
2002.
day.
Facts.
It was 2002. That was my senior year. Ooh.
Times. I know back then I
what's
wasn't
your,
voting
what's your
out.
3?
What's my 3? I'm telling you off rip, man. Big Plug came out that year. That's one of my
I
favorite
just
albums.
feel like
Yeah, baby. Hey,
you
the
like
man-
that album?
The men passed, so I hate to say it like that, but we had Big Homie over there just ripping everybody. And at the time, I don't know if everybody know this, he was trying to destroy 50. He was beefing with 50 Cent off Rip and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Beefing with Jay-Z hard.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was on some old friendly competition.
Fuck you! I did that. Fuck you, Eddie. Okay, that's allegedly.
They was fighting over Charlie Boston.
Yeah, facts.
I also messed with that The Understanding, man.
That's a shit, man.
forgot about
Got your
that
cheek.
one. Classic,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? And the way it started off, it's one of my favorite
Fuck
intros
man.
right out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this time is for the family. We ride or die. So that's one of my favorites.
That's
Yeah.
your hard.
Right. Now that was it's kind of hard for me to decide and whatnot because there's a lot of albums. But for my third one, I'm gonna go with Stankonia, man.
I
That's
feel
another
you.
one. And you know, truthfully, because I consider Stankonia a classic album.
Dude, I used to. I don't know more.
Miss Jackson and B.O.B.
I used to
Man.
think it was a classic. I don't know more though.
Didn't age well for
What
you.
changed?
I think it just didn't age well. I didn't. When I
Album
went back
set-
to it, it just didn't. And I feel like people hate when I say that. I don't
I
think
actually
Criminal's a
forgot about
classic.
that album.
What Stankonia?
Yeah.
I don't think Criminal's a classic.
Oh.
Him and
I think Atlas is way better. Way better.
ATLiens.
Absolutely. And some of the player listed, whatever. I think that's way better. That's my
All
personal
right, Phil,
opinion,
what's your
man.
3? We know what the first one is.
Wait, what's the first one, Manny?
Supreme
I
Clientele.
got Ghostface all day.
Yeah, it's another.
That's why.
That's
That's why you put it number 1.
Undeniable.
Yeah.
Ghostface. I'm gonna have to go with Scarface Last with Dying Breed.
Yeah.
Because at one point I thought that was better than Fix. I was wrong.
Oh.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I know my wrongs.
Hey,
I was wrong.
That fish was
I
sick,
know,
man.
I know.
That Rap a Lot Away album. He did his thing on that.
I really thought that was better at one point. And I love that Natural Diamond.
That was a disappointment.
Yeah, it was. It was subpar, but come on, we ain't gotta talk about that. Third one, I got Country Grammar. Psych! No, I got Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP.
It's not a bad choice. It's really not. Like,
Plus, it's on that motherfucking list.
You know what we forgot about?
Understanding.
Talib Kweli and Hot Tech.
I didn't put none of them on there. I know.
Oh, Hot
Reflection.
Tech.
Yeah.
What was that? Reflection Eternal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Holly. Oh,
Yeah.
man,
I didn't have room to put it on there, but I knew it was gonna be talked about because I knew someone was gonna bring it up. I was like anticipating, you know, I'm a genius. But you did your 3 yet, man?
Nah,
What's your 3, man?
My first one for sure is Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Beanie Siegel, Memphis Bleak. That's when back then. That's when I was on my rock
shit.
Like,
I think you really can't go
Did you
wrong.
wear rock aware?
yes.
Absolutely. The rock tees with the fucking. Oh yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing. Yeah,
with
see,
with the gray Tims though. With the gray Tims.
Yeah,
I had the great joint. I always had the butter ones.
I had City Blue every weekend.
Those
fucking days,
Yeah,
man.
City Blue every weekend.
I'm about to bring my rock aware
State
back out.
property,
I'm gonna find
too.
it. I'm gonna fuck. I'm going to Burlington after I leave here.
And I look like it's the double R's on the back of the.
It's already. It's
classic
still, it's still at
Hey, you don't
Burlington.
remember the state property shit too?
I love that shit, man.
Beans,
still got
man, that's the thing about Beans. Beans is in my top 10 rappers of all time. Right?
Absolutely.
He in my top 5.
Absolutely,
personally.
yes.
Beans, but you
Personal.
know what? Like
Personal.
Beans,
Yeah, personally, yeah.
I understand.
You got something to say, Gates? No, go ahead.
Beans never put out a classic album though.
I disagree.
Which one?
The Reason.
No, I think the
The reason.
becoming the classic.
What? I can see why you say that.
Feel It in the Air
Feel It,
was like one of the hardest songs ever.
I just think The Reason's better.
Go back and listen to that, man.
To me, you know what? Beans had the Nas effect. Yeah, he's horrible at selecting beats, but he could be great at it at the same time.
I disagree.
What's Your Life Like? The Truth, Pac-Man, or you know, Mac-Man, whatever you call it. I mean, Who the Fuck?
Who the fuck?
What?
The one with Scarf, Mac and Brad.
He's got
That's my shit.
He's got some ones that
You got me to that
oh
shit.
shit. But then you know what? Some of his beats sound East Coast No Limit beats when they had their run.
See.
Some of it.
Watch this.
Some of it. Go ahead.
Like this is perfect. Let me tell you something, man. Philly had like a spell over him or something like that for a while. Like it wasn't just Beanie. I mean, Cassidy was the same way, and Meek Mill barely kind of. I hate to say it like this. I am gonna say it like this though. Meek Mill barely kind of even like made it himself. These guys, I think, be a little too rough around the edges. So when you give them those, like you said, those beats where it's like, I feel like I'm gonna try to do Beanie Siegel.
I think Meek can spit though.
Meek made it himself. Meek
dropped flamers. He dropped 3 flamers.
Meek bought between two cats between T.I. and Rick Ross before he defined his foot, and then I mean I'm not saying this shit bad because all the time I like all the
He was
time.
selling out shows.
Yeah,
in Philly.
he was coming. It was just a slower grind for Meek.
Man, he was selling
slower.
out shows in Philly.
Yeah.
You know what?
Y'all
You told
fight.
me- Nah, you told me Meek Mill stories when I was gone. I was gone.
Oh,
I didn't look
see.
at none of this stuff.
Oh,
When
and when Drake Take Care came
Yeah,
out,
all that stuff. I was gone for all that stuff.
The
My Philly
impact, you
take
didn't
is-
see it.
Yeah, my Philly take is right there.
The impact was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. Meek had that crazy impact.
Ross hit him up to get on that
Yeah.
Rose Red track.
Oh, okay.
And then they just, I mean, I don't know what happened after that, but he ended up being with MMG. That's when I'm like, because Philly rappers is like dear to my heart when it comes to rapping. I love Philly rappers.
Yeah, I was a super young Chris nigga, man. Petey Crack, Young
Black
Chris.
Thought. Shit, you
Black
could
Thought.
even
Oh
go
man,
to
one of the
you
most
can even go to
unappreciated
Eve.
MCs ever.
You can go even go to Eve.
3 classics off the
Easy.
Ropes album.
Who got the most classics? Think about that. That's a loaded question.
Well, as a person,
And the classic term gets thrown around loosely
nowadays.
But I'm gonna tell you who I think has the most. It's a toss-up between Scarface and Ice Cube.
man,
How many you think got Cube? 3?
Cube got. Are we counting NWA? That's the question.
No, don't count.
No.
Then Cube.
Predator.
Predator.
Because most wanted.
Definitely America's Most Wanted. Is that a certificate?
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's it was.
I think it's a classic, personally. Lethal Injection?
3.
Lethal.
they say he had 2 5-album runs. I can't really be touched a little bit.
Yeah, his run was.
See, if you're not counting Faces, Ghetto Boys, stuff.
Man, that
He's
Diary.
got like Diary, without question
Untouchable.
of fix, in my opinion.
Untouchable. That's the slept
Untouchable.
on.
My
Untouchable's
homies,
my
I think my
favorite.
homies was dope. You know what I mean?
Scarface
Devil Disc.
aged
Yeah.
very well. I think his music, he's not talked about enough.
No, he's not.
He's not lyrical, storytelling, everything's vivid. Like, he's not talked about enough. I don't know because it's the label or he's not promoting himself. I don't know.
I'm about to say, he was a part of Rap A Lot. Remember that?
Yeah.
Rap A Lot don't even promote nothing.
Yeah, that's
Rap-
good.
Rap- Rap-
Jake
drop.
gets his name.
Yeah.
amongst
Yeah.
everything.
All Rap A Lot do is
Facts,
drop
facts.
and do shows and let the masses make it whatever it's gonna be and whatnot. That's all Scarface did. That's how come when he did the Fix Run with Def Jam, it was like, oh damn, I wasn't expecting all of this, and he ran right back to Rap A Lot.
Who had the most classic? I think people hate me when I say this.
Kendrick.
Hold on, let me finish, motherfucker.
Kendrick?
I think Kendrick will be top 3 all time when it's all said and done. He has every album's undeniable classic. Every single album.
I have a very unpopular opinion about Kendrick.
Section 88 ain't nowhere no damn classic.
Yes, it is.
Despite how much you like it, I like it too. But
You don't think Section 88 a classic?
no,
Man.
Tom Blue in the face.
I know you hate. I know you don't care for this nigga. Section 88 a classic.
It's cool, and mind you, that's another album where I was sitting down.
It's a
and I heard it and I liked
it's a
it.
4 mic
But-
album.
You
I'll
think
tell
so?
Listen,
I
if
think
you would have put Kendrick in the heyday of spitters, I'm talking about like
That's
late
what I
90s,
say.
late 90s, early 2000s, when you actually had to spit, like you actually had to say something, you actually had the lyrics, you had to have cadence, you had to have all that shit. He would have fallen to the wayside, in my opinion.
You
He's
think so?
hot now.
I don't see
He's
that.
hot now
I
don't
because
see
we don't
that,
have that.
man.
Everybody's jigging all the time. No
That's-
one's actually like spitting
been saying that
anymore.
shit. Cole-
Same thing
Man, he
with
said
Cole.
that shit too. I don't see
It's the
it.
same thing for Cole. Cole's the same way. Cole, I'm sorry. I love Cole for what he says, but I can't get into his music because it's boring. His production.
A
is
lot of
ass.
people say that.
I
I like his
I
production.
disagree.
I do like his
He gets
production.
better, man.
Dated.
I think he is boring.
I think it's
sometimes.
dated, man.
I hate when people compare J. Cole to Nas. I fucking
No, he's
hate
not
it.
Nas.
I hate it.
My son's name is
I
Nasir.
hate
There's
it.
a reason why his name's Nasir. You know.
Yeah.
You're
You
gonna
think?
You're gonna have to hate me too. J. Cole did Nas. To me, J. Cole did Nas better than Nas. To me,
I can't. That was Illmatic as an
J.
album.
Cole.
That was the hip hop Bible, nigga. Let me get this bitch.
I see that.
Number 1 album of all time.
I mean,
It's the best, greatest album of all time. I argue to him.
Okay.
Dead.
Top to
Blue in
bottom.
the face.
but when you talk about controlling your career and everything else, I mean, and I understand Nas, whatever did it his way and everything else, but J. Cole did it his way too. And the moment he saw he was slipping, he said it out loud. Nas never said he slipped. His cocky ass went on about his business. J. Cole made it known he slipped, changed his whole game up. I forgot about the first album.
I agree.
All
But
day.
I get it.
I forgot about the first album.
He
But
let-
the
he
first
made
album was
them
really Friday Night Lights, but Jay didn't want to put it out.
You know, once again,
That's
I
what
heard
it was.
about that.
His
I was
first
sitting down.
album was good,
It was
but he
okay.
was just
But the sideline-
hit chasing.
Yeah, that sideline story
Yeah.
to me.
You know
The
what
moment I heard Born Center, no more sideline story.
Yeah.
You know what I want? I would love to hear J. Cole over a production setting, kind of like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'll tell you why. To me, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a top 10, one of my top 10 albums of all time. If you got Cole on production that was that layered and that musical, but groundbreaking for the time,
That's I'm sorry, layered, and that's a perfect example of My Beautiful. Just layered.
it's
musically
layered. You got pure layer by layer. Like he used instruments, like he used his voice as an instrument. I mean, there's so many things. Like I pick it apart, and to me, it's definitely Ye's best album. But if you would put Cole on production like that, where it sounds like people actually care about the production, man, Cole would be.
I mean, that climb back, man,
I listened to it one time because I didn't want to ruin it for when the album come out.
he's in his bag, man. Like
I didn't care for Middle Child.
What?
I hate the production on that.
I ain't put
I'm
the
talking
album.
the whole concept of the song and like the lyrics and that shit like that.
And so, you know,
I love
I
it.
did like Snow on the Bluff though.
Yeah.
I listened to it one time. When
I
big
listened to it one
artists
time.
drop singles, I'll listen to it one time because I don't want to ruin it.
But the catch is though, Cole singles don't really be. I mean, I guess they do be on this album. I guess they do. Cause I think the
No, they
last time,
don't.
yeah, but that's how I'm about to say. They gonna be on this album.
It depends.
And what
False Prophet.
Yeah,
I wanted that to be on the album,
just me.
man. That was fire, man.
And other single that came out before False Prophet went on the album.
Everybody knows.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows. That's what it's called.
And side note, I need a Pusha T album.
Me too.
He just,
I'm sorry, I just
Me too, nigga. I do. Me too, nigga.
he just dropped the classic.
I'm about to say, I know I got 3 Griselda cats
Look,
now.
Pusha T.
My nigga.
I don't.
You don't need Pusha T?
You're not gonna get
You be a
another
boss
one
now.
for like another year probably.
People hate me, but Pusha T's in my top 3.
I can't. I won't argue with you. I mean, I will argue, but if you, I get it. I get it.
Lord Willing was strong enough. Thou Hath No Fury was strong enough. Even till the casket drops. All the We Got It for Cheap mixtape series. Then you got his
before the prelude, The Darkest Dawn. I felt like
that was his. My
It's supposed to be
opinion,
second
was
album.
his best. I think it was
you think
his
so?
best one.
I think if you take away
Before the Dawn?
Darkest Before the Dawn.
if you take away one song,
the one with Timbaland produced.
It's interesting.
no, with Ab Liva, I like
Yes,
that.
you
I don't like the Kalani
I
one.
thought it was unorganized.
I don't like the Kalani one at all.
I used to
hate that
didn't
one.
like Pusha T.
He did it, yeah.
Pusha T, man.
I don't know. He had
that nigga's sick,
it was just a funny, goofy.
Yeah.
Daytona, to me,
Pure masterpiece.
Daytona is one of those albums, lyrically, nothing sharper.
Thank you.
There's certain songs, though, Ye was not in his bag.
Like?
When a song, If You Know, You Know came on, right? I think I just kissed your microphone, so you might want to sanitize.
No, you good. I ain't tripping. It's all Pusha T. It's all good. It's all good.
You got it.
When If You Know, You Know came on, I'm like, oh shit, like this song's crazy, right? And it goes on and on and on. I'm like, okay, there's a couple joints on there. It's like, man, shit.
That Come Back, baby, make my dick hard. But go ahead.
That's one of the songs where I
sure
felt like it was lazy production.
Come Back, baby?
The production.
No, I can't.
The production was lazy, and Infrared's production was lazy.
I thought it was low key.
I thought Infrared was like it had a cinematic feel to it.
It did.
Yeah,
where he was.
It could have been a little more. I get what I think it could have been a little more.
Sample.
I was on minis with that one. That was like we kind of just they did whatever they needed to do.
He was so vivid and detailed with the rhymes.
About Push, man. Like, can we get this out the way right now? Drake, shut the fuck up. You
My
are
nigga.
not
Fuck you,
fucking with
bitch.
Pusha
Fuck
T.
your son too. No,
I don't care about the fact that you hit your son. That doesn't bug me. You know, what's the son's name? Adonis.
I don't give a fuck.
I had a mean ass line on my last album that I scrapped about that one. I was like, I pushed that powder like Johnson and Johnson to everybody's baby. Please hide him like Adonis.
I like that. Okay.
You should have dropped that.
No, because I don't want to glorify that stuff anymore.
Okay.
I want to talk about
that.
real life shit now.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
I think I'd rather be more, if this makes sense, more Pac than than Push right now. Even though Push is one of my personal favorites.
The games we play, what you think about that?
When he said, there was that one line, I'm gonna fuck up the line. But when he said,
I'll help you finish it. Go ahead. I know.
Yes, the waiters racing for bottle service.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
When
Yeah,
he's
they
in
did the
session.
session. Yeah.
Man, listen, when he said that shit, I'm like, people just don't understand the level of stunting that is.
I imagine him in Def Jam office with Jay-Z, Meek Mill, all them head, and they just racing for the drink. That's what I envision when I hear that bar. And you talk about Ghostface and Yonkers. That shit was hard.
Man, that shit was
fuck,
crazy.
man.
You know what's crazy? The Drug Dealers Anonymous with Jay. When I first heard that shit, man, first I heard Push's verse, and I'm like, yo, he holding his own with Jay. But then I heard Jay's verse, I'm like, oh, Jay didn't have to do all that shit. Everybody Googling.
I kind of felt Pusha had the better verse at some time. I go back and forth.
No, damn, Daniel.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to say.
That's what
I'm about to say. The only reason you feel that way, but then Jigga had that damn the interview before he started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talking about Beyonce or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
When he said, "Google me, baby," it's crazy, and you actually Googled him, and he's in London in the Benz. Like this guy. Like in a world where rappers lie so fucking much, for him to be able to be, he got proof of everything he's done.
Facts.
You know, oh man. But then you know what? Speaking of like the dream collabs, when Push and Beanie Siegel was supposed to be on the Keep Dealing track, right?
Yeah.
Push
that was hard.
Look, Push actually talked back to me on Instagram with that one. I thought it was dope.
I feel you. I would too.
I actually met him. Cool dude. Like, I have a picture somewhere on my Instagram.
Damn, I just went to his concert. I wanted to hold his hand. But go ahead.
It's dope as shit, man. I can't get with the new beans. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Only heard that song.
Yeah, he lost that lung though.
I feel bad because I mean, like,
it hurt my
soul because like,
I remember I be telling you like,
that shit hurts.
The hardest shit in the world is when he said, "Let me talk to you, scrap." You know what I mean? And the way Bean said it, oh man.
The reason you can't do the new Beans is because you already heard Beans. I ain't never heard Conway. Conway, what, got the same guy?
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I feel it.
Who said the Conway album's better than Benny the Butcher album?
Nah, I did.
I do too. I think it's better.
This nigga. It is, man. Listen, I mean, you know what? It is. To me, I feel like it is, man.
He really don't want to say
Benny grew on me though, but it's just not. I need more, my nigga. I love Benny. I need more.
That's what the album's supposed to do.
It's gonna
bro.
No, man. Kanye shit was just 1 to fucking whatever, fucking 15, 14, pure crack,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Yeah, like, he needs to be. What do you say? Talking in corporate offices with his feet off. That shit was hard,
Let's
man.
be real. Griselda can't lose right now.
Not at all.
Period.
Nah.
Too consistent.
They're not only consistent, they stay in their bag. They do venture out. Like Benny ventured out with hip.
Benny ventured out.
Yeah.
But it came out, to me, it sounds like an updated version of the Blueprint kind of vibe.
Hey, you gotta give Gates his flowers, man. Give Gates his flowers, man.
I can hear that too. I can hear you're right. I can hear that too. I think it's
Jay was probably doing a money dance.
Yeah, Benny was talking that shit, and the thing is, with Benny, like a lot of artists, you could tell who's lying, and then you could tell who's not lying.
No, he too detailed.
No, he ain't lying.
Nah,
he not.
Benny said he was doing hand to hands before he got his deal.
Remember the 5 to 50, man.
That's 5 to 50.
That song with Ross, he was like,
and the old lady
got the gold bezels on those levels. That shit was me. That shit was fire.
I ain't got time to put this album because I want to hear his mouth.
That nigga went nuts on that shit, man.
Hey, don't I text you that Sly Green mean?
Yeah, that shit mean.
Hey, man, that's Sly Green.
And look, as quiet as kept, West Side Guns have it. Like, he puts out. Man.
No one cares for him. I love him.
I'm starting to get used to him.
What's the new album called again?
Who Made the Sunshine?
Who Made the Sunshine.
Listen, when I heard the album the first time, I'm like, okay, this is typical Griselda.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Butcher did all the production, you can tell.
Yeah.
But I'm like, listening to it, I'm like, this is such a fucking vibe, man.
It is.
It's a vibe. Like, hey yo, like,
yeah. And he got Slick Rick on there and all that shit. You know what I mean? So you saying Benny? I don't know, man. Benny's just a. So what you think, Benny or Conway album? Who better?
Oh, Benny.
Benny?
But you gotta understand something about me.
Hey, this jump on Gates.
Hey, no, wait, Jesus.
No such thing as white Jesus.
The thing is like, Conway. Alright, friend. I can describe it as best. Benny is blue. That sounds like a lot like the Blueprint vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
I identify with that sound a lot more than I would Conway. Even though Conway's album was fucking dope too. Like, you know what I mean? It was dope as fuck. But, oh man, Benny and Hit Boy, Hit Boy's winning this year.
I give you the vibes. I feel I got Benny being like, 98 Rockefeller. I got Conway being like, 50, man.
He's woo.
Do you?
I
don't see that.
No, listen.
I got him being aggressive.
I can see the Raekwon. I can see the Raekwon. I can see that. And Ghostface there's a little Ghostface.
I feel like West Side.
Yeah. All the way Ghostface to be
Benny like a Method Man or.
Now I think Benny like a Jizzle, man, with the wordplay. This is so vivid, man.
Yeah. Ben did it right doing that 98 sound, so I can't not take shit away from Benny, man. He did it right with that 98 Rockefeller sound. That's why I call it that 98 Rockefeller sound.
You guys seen his merchandise?
Yeah.
Who's Benny's?
Yeah, he's got like the Pyrex on the hat, which I love it. I'm definitely buying it. You see my hat says retired drug dealer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
I never sold drugs.
So you made that?
Yeah, was that?
I was you made that.
No, I didn't make that. This is I'm not gonna give them a plug. They ain't paying me.
My nigga. I like that nigga.
I like the hat.
Fuck y'all.
No, I like the hat though. The Pyrex hat, and it fits the theme of the album.
Yeah.
That's a drug dealer album. It just is. You know what I mean? When you hear it, you're just like, man, you picture your fingertips going numb. You know what I mean? Slicing your shit. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you picture all this. You done burnt yourself with the Pyrex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
good old days.
I know nothing about that. I know nothing about that at all. Wait, there's no statute of limitations. We can talk about this shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sound like 2 Chainz. Statute of limitations over with.
That's over with.
All right, y'all, man. We can keep talking, y'all. We gotta go on commercial break. Corporate Like Entertainment, the field, y'all.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. We're back from commercial break. About to talk about the NFL, just in general, and Odell Beckham's tore ACL, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or ACL.
That's
on the
fucked up.
first drive of the game.
Oh, okay.
Can we pay attention to what happened though? Baker threw a pick, trying to force it to Odell.
Yeah.
And then
he did mention that.
what happens once Odell's out of the game? Baker completes 22 straight passes.
So is that what happened? Oh.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
My bad. Go ahead.
Interesting.
My bad.
No, I was just about to say, like, honestly, they play better without Odell. I don't
They
give a
do.
fuck what nobody said. Odell haven't really done anything that great.
He barely had
in
1,000
the
yards
NFL.
last year.
I don't think it's his
He only
fault,
had
though.
one good
Right.
season. I mean, he got all the talent in the world, but I don't know. I just don't think he make a team better.
There's certain, you know what? There's just chemistry is very important. So
They don't have it.
I've went and recorded, like I recorded an album at Top of the World, right? The chemistry wasn't there. The album was trash. You know what I mean?
First person I heard said that from Top of the World.
And it's no disrespect to
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, I get it.
I don't make the kind of
Nas.
music they produce there, or they make there.
Nas and Kanye.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Nas and Kanye was one. That Nasir
it
album was
horrible.
It was okay.
it was
Shit
booty
was garbage
cheeks.
as fuck.
Okay.
Shit was trash.
It was.
Average.
He had a couple of songs on
It
there.
was Nas-
27, right?
Like how you said he admitted
That
that, you know, the
Yeah,
chemistry,
yeah.
it was
Chemistry's
rushed.
not there, you know. So
Yeah,
like I think
so-
with Baker and Odell, they're trying to force the chemistry, and it's just not there.
Yeah.
So it's okay not to have chemistry with somebody.
Yeah, facts.
There should be no hard feelings. You know what I mean? Like I didn't, like I said, I didn't have that chemistry at the top of the world. I have it with my guy Tino Black now, where he knows what I'm thinking before I even think it. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
you
You
need.
better stick with
Yeah,
that.
fact.
But Baker has
That
that with
formula.
Jarvis. Baker has
Absolutely.
No, Higgins.
Higgins too. Yeah, Higgins. Yeah.
And that's what I was about to say. Name it like a. I mean, I like Randy Moss and stuff like that.
Come on, don't get
and
it.
I put Jerry Rice to the side real fast. But name a squad that really had a diva wide receiver that really did something.
Terrell.
Oh, he got a ring, right?
Chad Johnson.
Yeah, he got a ring
Chad.
too. Like I
Oh,
said,
he got a
name a
ring?
team who got a diva. No one got a ring.
Nah.
No one has a ring, man. So name a diva,
Yeah, it is. They have
diva
it.
wide receiver with a ring.
Damn,
Chad didn't get one.
Yeah, well,
No, he
well,
won. He
Patriots.
won one with the Patriots.
He won with the
did
Patriots.
win
I
one.
thought he got cut.
I
I thought
don't
it was
count,
gone by
man.
the time.
don't
Yeah,
count, though.
yeah.
I thought it was gone. But
You still get a ring.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't get one.
Okay. But name a diva wide receiver who really. I don't
That's a
want
good
to.
point.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think Hines Ward was a diva. Or,
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just tossing out names.
No, he was the
of
best
wide
blocking
receivers.
receiver of all
Yeah.
time.
So name a diva wide receiver who really like. I guess I'm just saying like help their team for real.
Plexico.
Shot herself in the foot. Dick.
Bah!
What
He
a
cheddar bombed himself.
Facts.
Look.
What
313,
an
fuck free world.
Like, how the fuck? You don't know how to use a gun, nigga. What's wrong with you, man? You don't know how to
You know what,
put that
that's-
bitch down.
That's a very interesting point. The divas, and let's face it, you know, there's a lot of divas in the NFL. We know about them, and they're not winners. They're all about themselves. I'm not saying I'm not Odell. I don't talk to Odell. I don't know Odell, so it's very well may not be the case. You know what I mean? This is all speculation, just what we've seen in
He need to go to
history.
He need to go.
Green Bay.
With, yeah, Aaron Rodgers or.
Adams ain't having that shit. Devontae Adams ain't having
No,
that
I'm talking about he need to go with a great quarterback.
And you know who
That's
needs
what
to be
he
traded right now? Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Needs to get out of ATL, and if he ended up with a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, shit, if he ended up, man.
Guess got some shit to say.
What's wrong with his
Hey,
quarterback?
can we pray for Dak?
We can pray for that.
How about Andy Dalton? That nigga garbage as fuck, man.
Man, but Dak's
He about to get that bag now.
but he bet on himself.
Nah, he about to get the bag
Dak.
now.
I mean,
Yeah.
this guy was averaging like what 450 yards a game this season before he broke his ankle.
I told you he was a top 5
Shit.
quarterback.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And you know what? And just hear me out. Ezekiel Weather, you know what I'm saying, keep coughing up this ball.
Man.
You hear me out. I can kind of justify he helping Dak out. Like, fuck. I mean, forget that, man. I want my boy here. We ain't winning until he gets back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get
We ain't winning
that.
until he get
I'm
back.
telling you, Dak is about to get paid.
He deserves
from the
it. He
Dallas
deserves
Cowboys
it.
because they tried to play him by signing Andy Dalton, and look what Andy Dalton did. So that automatically got him the bag.
Let's put it like this too. If Jerry Jones held on to Jason Garrett.
Yeah.
And that was all he did was clap. And
Yeah,
he held on
facts.
to him for how long? 27 years?
Was it that long?
No, 27 years.
I was about to say, nigga, what the fuck I did?
It was like
That was Jimmy Smith era shit.
Right after Jimmy Johnson, here comes Jason Garrett.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
About 10 years though, for sure.
But I would love to see Julio Jones. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing's wrong with Matt Ryan. I heard their question by the way. Let's go back to that.
I
Matt
think
Ryan,
it's the defense.
Oh,
It is.
defense is trash.
Yeah.
Just like while we're just in defense, can we release Sendejo, please? Please.
Is that the cornerback?
No,
Yeah.
it's the safety.
That's who I was talking
I know-
about.
I know
That's
what you're
that
talking
nigga.
about.
He's garbage,
Yes.
man. That nigga's garbage, man.
You don't belong on a
Garbage.
practice squad. You don't belong on Cuyahoga Community College's practice squad.
He belongs at Gallagher's Field on 65th
No,
and Bridge.
listen, stay away from Kennedy. Stay away from. Listen, you're not even Pop Warner, bro. Like I could do a better job covering. I have Derrick Rose knees, man. Like
You got to remember, man, they gave up Jabril Peppers. They gave up Jabril.
did.
So they had to find somebody.
They did.
Yeah, he was trash, huh?
But you know
I
what?
like him.
Who's
I
he
like
with
him.
now? He's with the Giants now, right?
Giants.
I don't know who he with. I mean, I would assume the
He
Giants.
went to the Giants
Yeah.
in
I
the
don't know who he
Odell
with.
deal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about how the Giants quarterback fell when he was running?
Nigga, his goofy
On an 80-yard
ass.
run.
Well, he had like a 4.240, and he was I don't know how the fuck Daniel Jones got that fast.
His
He
motor
had,
ran out.
he had like 30 yards on anybody and
Facts.
just fell. Like he tackled
Goofy
tackled
ass
himself,
nigga.
man.
How about Metcalf though? How he caught up to that dude? That was wild.
Yo, time out. Did you see the memes?
No, I didn't.
All of them
I haven't
funny.
seen the memes. I haven't
No
seen.
matter what you seen, it's funny.
Karen chasing the manager.
Oh my! No, I didn't see that one. I didn't see
Karen
that
called
one.
the cops.
That
Yeah.
was wild,
No,
man. He looks
listen.
freaking nature. He's not talked about enough.
Do you know what's crazy? I think the Browns had a chance to draft him, didn't they?
Yeah.
We had
Of course,
Who they
of
draft
course
instead?
did.
I'm probably
Quarterback, man.
no, probably wasn't
Baker.
the lineman we
They-
sent to the
they missed-
Patriots.
They missed
Oh,
out,
God.
they missed
One
out
of
on
them.
Julio, AJ,
Man,
Donovan McNabb. We had a bunch
Oh
of
yeah, I'm so glad he didn't go there. Oh my god.
Mike
Sorry, I'm not a
Evans,
Browns
they
fan.
missed
y'all.
out. Mike
man,
Evans, too.
the Browns
They
like
did.
look.
but they, I mean,
I don't want to
that's
complain.
past 10.
We're
Stay 5-2 right
We're
now.
5-2. People need to lay off Baker a little bit. Brett Favre.
I think he sucks.
No, he just
Yeah.
cooled off the hot seat a little bit.
If you look
But
at their
let's slow
stats,
down now. They played against the Bengals.
I got you, but hear me out on this one. If you look at the first 3 years season stats of Drew Brees, Brett Favre, and Baker Mayfield, they're nearly identical except for Baker's is a little bit better. And they're around the same size. Brett Favre was about 5'11", 6 foot, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Brett,
So-
Brett Favre, is my favorite quarterback.
And
Is
he's,
it?
he's my favorite quarterback
He
too.
was annoying.
I love
He was
him. I
annoying.
love him.
He was
He ain't
a
one of my favorites though. I got Montana all the
Hey,
time.
that man should have 2 rings with 2 different teams in the same division right now. They cheated him versus Saints. They cheated.
Facts.
They cheated
Oh
him.
fuck. That's when Hubb ripped that hat. Remember
Oh
that?
He
shit.
threw that pay. He shouldn't have threw. He threw it.
Nah,
Listen,
man.
listen,
They played that
listen,
nigga. He
I'll
deserved
give you-
that.
I'll give you the whole pick 6 stuff, but the man kept getting hit blind. You know what I'm saying? Bow. Like people looking at
Yeah,
Brett
yeah,
Favre. Bow, just hitting him hard or whatnot. He don't, man, he just out of here. Get this out of here.
Wow.
You know I feel bad for too though.
What you at?
Cam Newton.
I don't know if I feel bad for him. I just think people are hit to his game plan, and I never really thought he was that good anyway. Cause I feel like
Shit.
he's still. If you can put him back in them college days at Auburn, he's still the same player.
He really is.
He didn't work on no mechanics. His IQ sucks. His accuracy sucks.
His IQ is really
Always been that
It's
way.
really bad.
Always.
I don't know, Cam. I mean, he had a great career. You know, in the beginning.
I always thought he
I feel
sucked.
like the injuries.
running quarterbacks.
I feel like
always-
the injuries are
Right.
catching up to him.
It's like running backs. Running backs have the shortest lifespan in the NFL. So do
Yeah.
running quarterbacks. I mean, look. You look at Lamar Jackson now. He's having, he's a great couple.
He's having an okay
seasons.
season.
Well, this year, yeah, he's kind of,
Yeah.
cool off.
You know, mad, ain't
You know,
Remember that?
10
Oh,
touchdowns,
yeah, yeah,
2
yeah,
interceptions.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
bad
yeah.
for a running back.
he? Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes is that guy.
Absolutely.
He wins a few
No.
more rings. You can put him in that GOAT talk.
Absolutely.
No,
I think
Russell the best quarterback.
Russell,
ever.
Russell's a dog. I used to think he sucked. Nah, he's a dog.
Hey,
So
everybody be
unappreciated.
I used to think he sucked.
Oh,
He's a
man.
dog.
You
I
tripping.
can't
He's
even
got
front.
He was a game
Right.
manager. He played
That's
with
He might get that
one of
second
the
ring.
greatest.
He about to get that
He
ring
played.
this
He played with
Yeah.
one of the greatest defenses of all time.
And he's on my fantasy, so I love him more
Shit.
now.
All right,
Fixing your game.
the Seahawks are my Super Bowl pick.
Yeah, mine too.
Seahawks.
So who do you guys got?
I got the Packers.
Okay, can't go wrong with that one either.
I got the Packers and the Ravens. I got Baltimore winning the Super Bowl.
Okay,
I couldn't tell you. I ain't gonna lie. Either the Chiefs or the Seahawks. I can't. Chiefs or Seahawks.
what if it was Chiefs versus Seahawks in the Super Bowl?
I'm picking Seahawks.
Would you pick them over the Chiefs?
I'm picking them over the
Seahawks
Chiefs.
just because of
I'm picking them over the Chiefs.
experience.
Russell Wilson is playing masterful. Like
absolutely.
Lil Russ got him last week.
That's what I'm about to say. That last pass with
Kyler
Murray.
That game was epic, Monday. That game was epic, man.
Kyler Murray is gonna be something special as well.
No one likes him.
He
I
played
always
like Russell
fuck with that
Wilson.
nigga, man.
Y'all saw the clip of him smiling before he passed that touchdown pass?
Yeah,
I
my
didn't
nigga.
fast too.
Yeah.
Fast.
Was he
He
running
both-
3-2?
came from Louisville, right?
No, he came from the
It wasn't Louisville.
Texas Tech.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Okay,
The school we
He
have.
played. He got a
Lamar
contract
Jackson,
with
Louisville,
baseball
right?
too.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson. I keep
So he got Russell Wilson.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, he got a contract with the Texas Rangers.
Yep.
And Murray got with the Oakland Athletics.
Yep.
You know who I like though? Low key, I like the Bills. Low key, I like the Bills. Low key, I think their defense is amazing. I still am not sold on Josh Allen. I don't
He
care for him.
has stuff on Diggs over there now.
Yeah,
He balled.
but Beasley's
He's a-
balling too. I'm getting
top
like 15
receiver.
points a game from fantasy.
Who?
Beasley, Cole Beasley.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm in 5 leagues, so yeah, I know.
Yeah, they got Beasley first before Diggs. Like Beasley
He was there last time.
okay,
And John Brown's not a bad receiver. He's not getting a lot of targets.
Yeah, he was there the whole time. And then he was there at the same time as the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fucked up.
John Brown, he's not
That should have been a Browns quarterback. That's my opinion.
yeah.
Josh Allen.
He probably career.
I always said they should have got him and Bradley Chubb.
I can't speak on it because I thought at one point we fucked up by not drafting Carson Wentz. And now look.
We was talking about the NFL. Now, real quick, the BET joint that came on yesterday.
Yeah, last night. Yeah.
How was them ciphers?
Cyphers is great.
Really?
It was kind of weird, with the whole, pandemic shit. Everybody, they had the DJ in one setting, had the other people doing their little takes on different little
Okay.
performances was good. I was pretty impressed by it, honestly.
Okay. Was our predictions kind of right though, or no?
No, not with the Megan Thee Stallion shit.
Yeah, everything else was right. Aha. But
Hit Boy got the producer of the year.
Hit Boy.
Megan won Artist of the Year. Rhapsody Lyricist of the
she
Year.
better won that shit.
Lil Baby Impact Record of the Year, which I projected that. That was a great record, and I feel like a lot of people look at him differently, from making that album.
Yeah, I agree. And I like it. The album's not bad.
See, you look at him differently.
That's not why.
I was there when it first came out.
If that song when it came out, Phil wouldn't even.
No, I didn't hear that song. I heard it like maybe
didn't?
once or twice. Yeah, I didn't care for that. My dude Antoine told me to listen to the song. Like, I listen to the album. Like, you know what? All right, nigga, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm like, you know what's not bad. It's okay. Then I heard that song. I'm like, but I do like We Paid though. That shit hard. Yeah, that shit hard.
You just older and it's a younger rapper coming in thing. You gotta adjust a little bit. That's it.
I think the baby sucks.
What you think about him getting?
I think it's bullshit though.
He
needs
like
won something. He won something. He was everywhere.
Well, what you think you should have won then?
I don't fucking know. I don't care. But he should have won something. You know what I'm saying? Video or I don't know about album, but something. You know what I mean? Because he was features. He was everywhere. No matter how you look at it.
Well, and two, the impact that he's had. How many people are trying to steal that bass line of his producer? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that.
He got his own sound.
Yeah.
Everybody
So
sounds
that's
the
a good
same,
point.
and he got his own sound.
And it's all his. You know what I mean? That's Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what I mean? That's So he got robbed definitely.
Yeah, from Cleveland.
Yeah, he's from Cleveland.
He make Browns references quite a bit.
Well, you know what the Cleveland rap scene.
That's a whole nother story. Go ahead and let's touch on it real quick. Hating ass niggas to me.
No, you know what? I love all of you.
I don't.
Even if you don't like me or whatever, that's fine.
I know they definitely hating on you.
I'm positive energy all the way, but don't be afraid to just be yourself. Don't.
That's what I said last segment.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to be yourself.
That's
don't
what I
feel
said.
like,
They chasing
that wave.
Other coast sound.
Yeah.
If you got a sound, run with it.
And that's why I love your album so much. It's not like the beats are organic. Like, I love your whole album. It's not one bad song. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. Everybody know that. Not one bad song.
Yeah, I appreciate
at
it.
all.
I really do. You might not like the next album too much.
Yeah, you got your own sound too, man, which I appreciate.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I appreciate that. You know what? I like to experiment a lot with my music. So like the Wave Runner album is You know what influenced it actually? The Wave Runner album that's coming out in the spring. 1996, West Coast. And there's a reason why. And you have to wait to hear the album to actually hear it. But yeah, it's got like a nice little feel to it, a nice little summer vibe to it. But I don't make commercial records, so fuck that. I ain't making no commercial records.
Don't dumb shit down. Where the Lupe? Don't do that.
I wanna spit my shit, and I got shit to say. Like you know, like if I hit a freestyle right now, don't put a beat on. I want people to hear what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, put that beat on, man. You know?
You put the beat on, I'll spit some shit. I'm gonna tell you, cut that shit off and let them hear me what I got to say. You know what I mean?
Shit. Well, I mean, with that being said, shit.
You wanna go ahead? Free show, nigga. Go ahead.
Get a show on the Waverlee West.
You know, couple bars or something acapella. You know,
I'll give a couple bars acapella. You know, like I don't know. Let's see, 2020 gave me blurry vision, right? Mm-hmm. I've been brainwashed, still thinking of dirty bitches. No, let me stop. 2020 been crazy, right? So you had first Kobe and Gigi, Corona all on TV. Ye crying at his rally. It's just Yeezy being Yeezy. I thought, well, shit, it gotta be Easy being Yeezy. All them freebies from Adidas, damn, I'm wishing that it be me. I mean, I be up drinking protein shakes with seaweed. Started making beats. Now all my homies want some free beats. Telling my kids don't eat free. Got that shit on repeat. I led them to the waters now. All they want is Fiji. So if we beef, I'm Chief Keef. Don't bring it to my TP. I does it like easy. I sold it like TP. CC police chiefs, the terms of this treaty. Don't test me. My cheat sheet is in reach. See, teach, y'all need to. I need peace.
That shit was hard. I like this one nigga. That shit
my
was
wife
hard.
up because I need cheeks.
And you're late, right?
And more rings like 3 peats. You know, I can talk all that shit about keep peace and all that, but they preyed on Vanessa and then played cool like Seabreeze. And that's you know, that's the bottom line, you know.
That's what's up.
That was hard, man.
That's what's up, man.
That was hard, man.
That was light work, you know. I could have said other shit, you know. Kyle Rittenhouse is in your house. I'm down the block at Swisher House. Tell Zimmerman to come on down. We got some shit to figure out.
I like that.
You know, like
that's dope,
man. I definitely appreciate y'all having me on here, man. It was fun.
Yeah,
this was fun, man.
Great vibes.
Appreciate it, man. Definitely nice meeting you. You know, keep up the good work.
I won't be a stranger.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna pop up next time.
Hey, all good, all good.
Hey,
so he fit right in with this shit, like all good. That's our show, y'all. This is one of my favorite shows. I said every show. Every show's fire. Fuck it, nigga. Every show's fire, but
Dylan.
Facts. Core Block Entertainment to feel with Phil, y'all.
Oh yeah.
That was perfect.
Y'all killed this shit.
That was perfect.
You killed this shit.
That was fire.
Oh, that shit.
I'll edit tomorrow.
This shit about to be an hour and a half long.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
We watching all that shit.
The nigga said 7:15, about to be 8 o'clock.
I know, she like, babe.
Now you gotta give me some wine. I ain't playing with you.
I'm coming.
That was fun as fuck.
And that was cool. Shorty Mac, I stopped to get gas too.
Oh shit.